Is this like all packaged together in one price, or is there some type of monthly fee that goes into this to help provide all these extra services and benefits?
So naturally, there's going to be some recurring fees. We do offer two different kind of routes for our platform as a service, PaaS, as we kind of dubbed it, our PaaS clients that want to own their own network. You can kind of go a standard, our standard agreement route, which is a combination of some fixed costs and some variable costs. You're going to have a fixed cost for a software fee. You'll have a fixed cost for the customer support fee. There will be a variable cost based upon volume for things such as, frequency of armored car pickups, compliance, which is obviously really, worth its weight in gold as far as, it's because of our compliance centric business model and how robust our compliance program is, which is why we're even able to offer a product and a service that no other operator could even come close to offering. So, that varies again with volume. And then we also have just a standard rev share model to where the owner of the Bitcoin ATM machine, once they buy the kiosk, they get the lion's share. They definitely get the overwhelming majority of the rev share percentage. And our side, which is it's an interesting model, just because with our side we cover the software, the compliance, the customer support. Think about the Bitcoin float as well. So a lot of operators utilize exchanges, and it really delays that transaction process. We sell Bitcoin directly to the customer, so it's the fastest transaction time in the industry. It's the safest and most secure way to purchase, and we're selling directly, so it hits your wallet in record time.
Okay, gotcha, gotcha. And who sets the ATM fees? Do you guys do, or is there like a recommended fee level for the owner of the ATM, him or herself?
So
Because
we're
I,
always
'cause I
there, really. Yeah, good question. We're always there from an advisory level as far as that goes. Now, with Coinsource having the lowest rates in the industry, if you were to want to purchase a kiosk and have it be a Coinsource branded machine, because again, we service so many customers each month. There is that brand familiarity, right? And they know that, okay, if I go to a Coinsource machine, I know that I'm going to be getting a fantastic industry leading service, industry low rates, and it's going to be a 1, 2, 3 easy step process. So if it is going to be a Coinsource branded machine, then just because we advertise nationally as the lowest rates in the industry, we would have to keep that consistent. However, that's where there's that appeal to some of our clients we've already signed to where they want to go the white labeled route, and we're able to offer that. And they say, what, I think that there's a little bit to play, because given the fact that, we've got the lowest rates in the industry, there's some operators out there that are so pretty high rates, to put it
right.
to put it lightly. 30+% we've seen. I mean, it's just it's crazy. And that's why we really like to educate the masses on, you don't have to go that route. It's a simple process with Coinsource, just because we are as compliance centric we are, we have that national banking. Regulation, COVID might have slowed it down a little bit in 2020, but regulators are going to be coming and crack down on making sure that people aren't charging traditional money laundering rates they're going to reward you with not having to provide your ID to verify who you are, but penalize you by charging you traditional money laundering rates. Our model is the long-term ethical and sustainable model. Which is, we reward you with the lowest rates in the industry. We just verify your identity. We don't share it with anybody. It's completely private. It's it strictly is just for identification, verification, and then guess what? You get the lowest rates in the industry as a return.
That's good. I know there's so many ATMs, crypto ATMs out there, that they end up charging a high fee, or the owner of the ATM jacks up the fee depending on the price. Man, it sucks because
Yeah.
ATMs are so convenient.
Yeah.
Um,
And on top of the fees, you're talking about that artificially inflating the price of Bitcoin as well. So
nice.
there's a lot of, unfortunately, there's a lot of operators out there that just don't see any issue with that. They don't see any issue with deceiving their customers with saying, oh, we charge, let's just say, throw out a number, we charge 10% fees, and then you look at the price of Bitcoin. We always have a live price sticker on not only on our website, but on our kiosk screens as well. So we always say, hey, take the Coinsource challenge. If you're at a kiosk and they're saying that they got 10%, fees, and they say that they're lower than Coinsource, or 9% fees and they're lower than Coinsource.
Mhm.
Look at the price of Bitcoin in lifetime. Go to our website when you're standing in front of their kiosk and see if that price matches up. And they'll be pretty shocked to see that you can see as much as three, four. I heard yesterday, $5,000 difference in the price of Bitcoin at a Bitcoin ATM.
Jeez. Jeez. That's a large difference.
Yeah,
That's an
yeah,
arbitrage trade.
it
Um,
absolutely is.
Coinsource is a very physical in-person experience. So has COVID really impacted sales and growth in 2020, or have you guys been able to kind of keep on treading on?
Well, that's also another really good question. COVID has thrown a curveball in a lot of different industries.
Hmm.
Part of really where we like to focus the placement of our kiosks are in essential businesses, which have stayed open throughout this whole time.
Okay.
Also, we offer something pretty unique, which is mobile enrollment, and our you have one account with Coinsource in order to transact at our kiosks, and you're able to do that in the comfort of your own home. You could be in your pajamas on your couch and
Mhm.
create an account with Coinsource. So by the time that you do get to the kiosk, you're spending the most minimal amount of time in front of it, just because it's a simple, entering your phone number. You get a two-factor authenticator code text message to you right away, just to verify that you put in the right number and that it's you.
Mhm.
And then it says, how would you, where would you like to send your Bitcoin? Scan your Bitcoin wallet, enter in the cash, and you get a receipt both sent to you via SMS or email, as well as printed. And the average Coinsource transaction time takes less than 60 seconds. So obviously we weren't able to relocate machines just to make it more COVID safe, but we have again, the relationship value that we have. We have a great relationship with all of our store owners and location owners that host our machines. And so, we provide them with all the necessary information as far as making sure that, anything that is touched, that is, it's sanitized, and we keep it as safe as we possibly can.